Hey guys, what's really good? My name is Lay for those of you who are new. So, y'all like my haircut? Say nah.
I'm lying.
I did not get a haircut. I got a wig. Girl. Callie is literally right here sleeping, so she gonna try to get through this, right? If you are new to my channel, welcome. On to the makeup. Today we are going to be doing a makeup look. I wanted to do this for Valentine's Day or have like a Valentine's Day, option. So for Christmas, my baby girl Willow got me this palette. I don't know how to say this word. I think it's Salut or Salut Paris. I don't know. I'm probably sounding like super illiterate right now, but this is what the palette looks like. It's a lot of like pinky neutral tones, and the reason why I decided to do a Valentine's Day look is because it's pinky neutral tones. It has this whole row. It kind of gives me like mauve taupe in a palette. That's what I got from this, and it's really pretty. So I definitely wanted to make a video, plus I promised her that I would. So this is what I came up with. I was gonna do a simple look. The plan was to do a simple look, and I think I almost accomplished that. I think the only thing that's not really simple is the liner, but I had to do it. You can skip the top part of the liner if you want altogether, and I also added some bottom lashes. This is actually my first time doing bottom lashes on camera. What do you guys think? Like, is it giving you life? I think I'm gonna do this from now on because it's not bothering me, and I thought it would bother me, but it's not bothering me. So I think bottom lashes are gonna be a thing now. Yeah. So I'm not gonna hold you guys up. If this is your first time here and you enjoy my video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like, and yeah. Let's go ahead and get into this beat, honey. Hey guys. Okay, so we're starting with a fresh face. I do like to do one eye off camera just so I can get an idea of what I want to do and, listen to music, get in my zone. So this is the Salut or Salut Paris eyeshadow palette. You can get this at Ulta. It's a lot of mauvey, taupey, neutral tones. It's not very warm. It's not very cool. It's just like right there in the middle. I don't want to say it's not very cool. It does have some cool tone browns in it. So to start off, I am going to be doing my brows, or at least getting my brows prepared. What I like to do is kind of set my brows up for, when I do my brows by using like a brow gel. The gel that I used was an Essence gel, and it actually has like fibers in it, so it helps with any sparse areas that you might have. Then I started cutting my crease, but I remembered that I actually used tape. This tape I got off of Amazon. I got a set of like 6 or 7 of them, and they all have like these little cute creative little designs on them, so they're just cute to look at. You could use like Scotch tape, whatever tape you have. So I went ahead and carved out my brows using my concealer, and I'm using a fluffy brush to blend that out. I decided to take it back, so I went in with my soft ochre paint pot. This used to be one of my favorite eye bases like a year or so ago before I got into P. Louise. What I do notice about this as opposed to like my P. Louise base is that this is very tacky, and it's a little more difficult to disperse amongst your eye, I guess. So the first shade I'm going in with is this like darker brown. The only thing about this palette is the eyeshadows aren't named, so that's just like a little picky part about it. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. It's a neutral tone brown, so it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It looks really warm on the pan, but I don't know if you can tell. As soon as I put it on my eyes, it's kind of neutral, like not very warm. So then I'm going in with this like mauvey brownish, reddish, purplish shade. I really don't know how to describe this color. I see red, I see purple, and I see it being slightly deeper than that brown, so I'm just using that to deepen the crease, and I use the exact same brush, so something nice and fluffy. Then I'm going in with this light pink, and in the pan it looked darker than it did when I put it on my eye. So as you can see, this looks like it was actually that lighter pink, but it wasn't, I promise you. It just kind of came out a little lighter, which is fine because we were going for a softer color. So now I'm going into this, going back into that like brownish, reddish, purplish, pinkish shade. How many ishes can you name, right? And I'm adding that to the outer corner. So you can kind of see this color a little better since it's not mixing with the brown. And it's really nice. And all of this, I use the same brush with the exception of putting on that highlighted color on my lid. So now I'm moving on to liner. I'm just doing a regular winged liner, and I had to speed this up because this took me like 13 minutes to do. And so like once I do the wing part, this is the part where it gets a little tricky. So I kind of do like that curve where I follow my eyelid and then bring it out and kind of extend the wing. I don't know if this is the proper technique, but it seemed to have given me the look that I was going for. I was just kind of, you know, playing with liners. So I would advise, if you're going to put tape, put it on the back of your hand first to take off some of the adhesive and then put it on. I definitely had a very hard time getting that off. It was like team struggle bus. So I'm coating my lashes with mascara. Love mascara. And then I'm going in with my brows. I'm using this Morphe brow stick. It's their brow pencil, and I believe this is in the shade Chocolate Mousse. And I'm just pretty much carving out my brows and filling them in. Nothing too special. My brows weren't like that great this time. For lashes, I'm using the BYL Cosmetics, of course. This is the style Fancy, and I'm just placing that on my lash line. I almost never keep these clips of me putting on my lashes. Y'all let me know what you think. I always feel like I make the ugliest faces trying to get it on, and my eyes tear up, which is another reason why I do not do foundation before my eyes, because when I put on lashes or liner, my eyes water up for a little bit. It would ruin all my work. So now I'm going back in with that brow gel just to kind of get any sparse areas that I didn't get with the pencil. And now I'm feeling good, feeling great. Moving on to my face. For face, I'm starting with my e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the regular putty primer. They have a luminous and a matte. This is the one that came out first. So it's just a normal silicone putty primer, and I really do like this primer. It's really nice. Someone was in my room and I was talking. So I'm just using a brush to kind of spread it out, and then I'm going in with my foundation. For foundation, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I don't know if they have a pump yet because this is an older bottle, but I really wish that this bottle had a pump. It gets on my nerves. It's like either put it in a squeezy tube or put a pump on it. That's my only, gripe with this foundation. Other than that, look at how perfect it is. It makes my skin look so flawless, and probably top 5 best drugstore foundations, if I'm being honest. It just gives you that expensive foundation look without the expensive foundation price. You know what I mean? So I do use an angled brush and dip it in the foundation and kind of carve above my brows. I think that helps with the look. And then I go back in with my brush and sometimes my beauty sponge and blend it out. So my lips are kind of dry and ashy, and I'm using this Juvia's Place lip oil. If you watched my Ulta haul, you'll know I got like the set where it came with an eyeshadow palette and 2 lip oils. These oils are so nice. So this e.l.f. 16-hour camouflage concealer is life. I believe it's like $6, and it covers up all of your sins. Okay, like it covers everything, and it feels like nothing. Probably one of the best concealers ever. like ever. This concealer is so good. So I'm just placing it in all the areas that I want highlighted, and you'll see in just a minute as it blurs away all of my sins of the past. This concealer is like, I want to marry it. It's so good. Can you tell I'm feeling myself? So for to contour, I'm using my Juvia's Place foundation stick. I believe this is in the shade Sokoto. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so please forgive me if I am mispronouncing it. But it's just a darker shade of brown. And I use this to contour my nose. Well, I've been using it to contour my nose. And girl, I think I am getting my nose contour down packed. The only reason I really haven't been keeping the clips of me contouring my nose is because I'm trying a new technique and I haven't quite perfected it yet, especially in this video. Like, I have a couple of other videos where you can tell it's improving, but right here, yeah, I hadn't gotten it yet. And I filmed this back in January, so yeah. I love this wig, y'all. Like, I love it so much. It makes me want more wigs. I was so anti, and now I'm like, oh my god, I love it. Okay, so to set everything, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 30, which is medium deep. And first, I'm just patting it in so that it can get all of the areas that need to be set. And then I'm taking my sponge and I'm contouring my nose. I really liked this powder for contouring and baking. When I use the Makeup Revolution, I don't know if it's just too light. I didn't like how it came out, but I do like how this one comes out. So once I started bronzing, I'm using the Morphe 8H palette. I use this palette all the time, and I use the shade Debutante. And then for blush, I'm using the shade Goals, which is a pretty pink. Since it is a Valentine's Day inspired look, I did want to make sure that my cheeks were nice and pink and everything's kind of pinky and girly and flirty. I'm more into like the girly flirty side of Valentine's Day and not so much the seduction side, because I have a problem, you know, being seductive. Like, I don't know how to do it, or I don't feel confident doing it. I used to, but yeah, that's kind of gone. So for highlight, I had to use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Rose Gold. This is their pink one, and I mean, like I said, pink, 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 pink. So I'm setting my face using this e.l.f. this e.l.f. setting spray that I got, which is completely awesome. Then I'm blowing up my cheeks and I'm putting on my highlighter. And yeah, now I'm moving on to lips. Once I've like got everything else together, I'm moving on to lips, and I'm using this. This is a ColourPop lip liner. I can't remember what color it is in. It will be down in the description box because I does that. But I do know that this lip gloss is in the shade Topaz, and I don't know why it's in Topaz. It doesn't look like it should be called a topaz, but it is. It's topaz, and it's a really, really pretty color. So that pretty much completes this look. I really hope you all enjoyed my little tutorial. Valentine's Day is around the corner. Happy February, and happy birthday to all the February babies, because I am a February baby, so I love you guys. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.